It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, alert, alert.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 now. This is on target to Christian Watson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 48. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They stick with Jacobs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 29. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Packers. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. It's a Green Bay touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. No one around. He's got space. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. The throw is caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Stroud now on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it! And in for the Houston touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Roll.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 33 on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shaair has it. And the Texans getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that will set up first and goal. Working inside the red zone. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Got to get out of their own way here as they're backed up first and goal.
Here we go.
Stroud has it down close. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.J. Stroud the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Watson with the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Go. Check go.
A give to Wilson up the middle. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. From the pistol, here's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go counter. It's Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 25 on second down. That finds Jacobs complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Straight ahead, it's Wilson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Ready?
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
He brings it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers tie things up at 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Mixon up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Stroud has his man. It's Mixon. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play, breaking the pocket.
He connects downfield on 4. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Mixon on the counter. Who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Why, Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. To the air, Stroud. They connect for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. Oh, what a stiff arm. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of nick.
Touchdown, Houston! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They kick the running back in motion.
Go.
First down throw. Here's Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers at a deficit. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
60 by 6, 60
Watson, quick pass wide. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning the tight end now. On 2nd down, Jacobs. He'll cobble together a yard there. That stop coming from Henry To'o. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. Love out of the shotgun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this return gets to the 30 before he's stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to throw, Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, uno. Mikey Tyson.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud throwing here on 1st. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On play action, here's Stroud. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Ready?
He'll throw it. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our 1st half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Packers 17.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Jukes out a 1-stop, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Jair Alexander with the stop. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and short.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw is caught by the back. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right. South.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Has it at the 7. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Love. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Why Tony?
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd and 6 now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the pistol, here's Love. Throw left side to Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. On the move, headed right. And they it to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second down.
Ready? Big lion. Hurt, hurt. Ready?
Trying again following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Third and long. Here's Love. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At their own 40.
Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Cut by Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Packers 17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Set go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Cut by Jacobs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Good score on these.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Ready? Check. Come 19.
Love to throw again. And they pick him off again. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17
All
yards.
right.
And the Texans first down.
From the gun, Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
South.
Going to the ground again on first. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 20 on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead.
Packers 17. Taimi Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Shut up.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Second and 9.
Panther 11. Ready.
Throwing, Love. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air with Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. Keeps himself upright. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He puts together a gain of 2, and we are at the end of our third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the fourth. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. Last thing, 19. Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now evaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
2J.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go. Nike Texas.
Throwing is Stroud. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
That finds Jacobs complete. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. This is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. They're set up at the 35 now.
All right.
Running left is Mixon, and they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
On the quick, right?
Keeping it with Mixon. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Hey, uno more. Nine. Hey, uno. Nine.
Shotgun now, first round. Has his man, it's Mixon. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 range. Ready? 18, Pioneer. Take go.
Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Dobbs. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Shotgun now for Love. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they pick him off again. Jimmy Ward has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Love back to it after the pick. Oh no, they get him yet again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans take possession of the football.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Texans keep running away with this. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans grow their lead yet again. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First down throw, here's Love. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers trying to do some window dressing.
Got it. Ready?
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Love from the gun. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Track at 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Pick it up. 19 light. You would do better than that. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10.
No return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football.
All right.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
All right.
Running it with Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. Texans going to kick this away on 4th. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Look at hot.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Complete to Dell. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Texans.
Oh, look at So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense is